and the trends.
Do you think this may be a bad analogy, but I sort of suspect that sports is going to follow music. Like if you look at what's happened in the music business between the streaming services, revenues dipped for a while and now they're growing, and there are a variety of different ways that musicians and bands are making money. I wonder if something similar is going to happen with sports, because what doesn't add up to me is the pay TV bundle has been the fulcrum. It's been the center revenue source for sports for as long as you and I have been in the business, and that's under siege now. And even if you say that, even if one says that fans would still prefer a bundle because you like more than one sport and it's efficient that way, that bundle is not going to be 100 million or 80 million. It's shrinking, and the best entertainment content, including at companies like the ones you used to run, are no longer going to be in the bundle. Really, they're going to be on HBO Max or on Peacock or whatever. So I certainly foresee like a transition period for sports over the next 3 to 5 years to get to whatever the sort of new normal is, as opposed to all of us had the bundle and that's how we got sports.
Listen, I may disagree a little bit with you on this. The one thing you have to go back to is basics and fans, and I'll talk about the let's call the big five sports.
Right.
They still need to reach the next generation of fans. And television is still the largest reach vehicle out there in the marketplace. And I'm not quite sure the FANGs are ready to take over the incredible sports rights. Do I see it as part of an overall package? Do I see how sports content? I mean, one of the things that I was pushing through when I wore a different hat on the Turner side, and you mentioned it a little bit in the opening, which is BR Live. I do believe there are opportunities for a la carte sports properties, maybe watching a single NBA game and pay $7 for it, which was happening with Adam. Adam and I created that deal and put it on League Pass that you could actually buy a single game. And then before I left, we even got it down that you could buy a half a game or even a quarter of a game.
Fourth quarter, right.
The fourth quarter, but you could also buy, from the third quarter on, there were different pricing. And in fact, you could almost log in with 2 minutes left in the game. And what I do think will happen in the future, and I'll just use my brands that I know, but you can use ESPN, you could use Fox, you can everything. But if you're sitting in a restaurant, hopefully soon, indoors, but even if you're outdoors and you're sitting at a restaurant and it's 9:30, and your phone pings and it's a Bleacher Report ping saying the Knicks are tied 101 against Golden State. Do you want to watch for $1? You may click and watch the overtime, the last 2 minutes of the game while you're sitting there. And then it may also say, and do you want to bet? And here's the line. And you can push another button and bet a $5 bet on the last 2 minutes of the game. Those are going to be happening in the next 3 to 5 years.